Welcome to the No Cap Sports Show podcast, where sports and convos collide. I am your host, Fredo.
I'm your host, Mo Money.
I'm your boy O Dog, AKO. Let's get straight to it, man. Ain't no sense wasting no time today. We got one of the finest, man, from the way, around the way, man. Radcliffe Thomas is in the building. What's up with you, Rad?
Hey man, how y'all doing, man? Appreciate y'all having me on, man. Good to see y'all, fellas. It's been a while.
Yes, sir.
Hey, bro. We blessed by your presence, man. We appreciate you, champ.
No doubt.
Absolutely,
No
man.
doubt.
Thanks, man.
So
How's the family? Everybody good?
Yeah, go ahead. My bad, bro. Go ahead.
My bad. Everybody good.
No, you
Family
go ahead.
Good. You gotta start
Everybody
off with that.
good, man. I'm
Everybody
good,
good.
man.
Family's
Great
good.
day.
Everybody good.
Absolutely,
Yes,
bro.
indeed, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we minus one tonight, but you know what I'm saying? Other than that, yeah, man. I'm doing well. Can't complain about anything.
Yeah, he all right. But we minus one of the Kobe Turner. I'm gonna give him a hall pass right now. That's my cousin. But shit, he missing out. That's all good. We're gonna hold it down for him though. We got it.
Absolutely.
You already know. Yeah,
For sure, man. Well, look here to all our viewers and listeners, man. We got Alexandria, Virginia, great in terms of athletics, man. When you want to talk about football, basketball, hey, man, he was that guy. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, bro, it's a pleasure to have you on board tonight. But guess what? We know you coming on because you want to promote your DMV Gridiron Youth Regional All-Star Tournament that's going to be held April 12th, April 14th, man. So if you can let the viewers and listeners know exactly, what's that all about, how they need, whatever they need to do to sign up or register or what have you, man. I'm gonna go ahead and fall back and let you go, bro.
Hey man, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, just we excited, man. We put this game together, the regional all-star tournament. People can't just pop up and sign up. We don't rock like that. What we did was we try to create an all-star game that's a true all-star game. And so the first thing we did, we connected to different regions. So in our game, we got 4 different regions: the East, West, North, and South.
Okay.
So we ventured up north to Pennsylvania, and we had trials. We had trials in the DMV. We went to West Virginia, had trials, and went down to Raleigh, North Carolina, had trials. So we try to bring a collection of the best kids to have a true all-star game. It's a lot of all-star games going on right now. And you say, hey, where can people register and sign up? You can't. You got to be selected for this game.
Nice.
You know what I mean? And, so each region, man, is packed with talent. We got a lot of athletes from 6U all the way up to 12U. You're going to see some future D1 guys, maybe even some future pros playing this game. Everything we do, we hosted at the St. James, so it's a beautiful facility. And like I said, we're trying to do this a little different. And so, last year we did the Gridiron Classic, which was an all-star game.
Okay.
This year, we're doing an all-star weekend. So we're bringing in like the No Cap Sports Show podcast and different other podcasts to have a media day.
You already know.
We have an award ceremony. We're having a field day for the kids. We're giving the kids a tour to St. James.
Nice.
So we're having a whole event weekend. So we're doing it a little different. So the kids are going to have a total experience in the great facility that we got. And then they're going to top it off by playing against some of the best kids all up and down the East Coast. When I say all up and down the East Coast, I mean all up and down the East Coast. The furthest kid north is in Connecticut. Furthest kid west is in Michigan. Wow. The furthest kid south is from Florida.
Wow.
So we covered a lot of ground to put this thing together, and it's going to be great. You know what I mean? So I know a lot of times they have youth events. The kids from the DMV travel down to Florida, travel to other places. Now everybody got to come to us. They got to come to the DMV and they go see what it's about. So the East team is the DMV, right? So as you probably would suspect, they're heavily favored. But I attended all the trials, and I know we got talent from top to bottom, and we're looking forward to a great slate of games from the lower babies at 6U all the way up to the big boys at 12U. So it's going to be a great event, man. We really looking forward to it. it's been really built up on social media and through other avenues. We even had a selection show live on Facebook.
Wow.
Hey,
Wow.
the
That's
kids
what's
was
up.
like, hey, we felt like we was going in the NFL
I'm about
draft.
to say, yeah, that's dope. Yeah,
That's dope.
that's dope
That's
ass
dope.
shit.
The
Yeah,
kids,
that's
kids
dope.
was
That's
making
dope.
different clips like they was getting drafted and they
Yeah.
cut up and stuff
Yeah.
like that. You got kids
Nice.
screaming, man. So it's excited. I got a phenomenal staff, a phenomenal team behind me, and as you can imagine, for an event of this magnitude, it takes a lot of people. So we got a lot of coaches, coordinators, team moms. So as of right now, we're well over 500 kids that would attend and participate in this event. And we just so excited, man, to have everybody come down to come out for the weekend. And if you guys ain't doing nothing outside of the media day, I know you guys are coming for the media day, but just come back and enjoy the games and enjoy some real good football. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Yeah, say less, bro. To all the viewers and listeners out there, right? Can you go ahead and tell them like how long you've been putting this this tournament on, or this classic, should I say?
So we did our first game, All-Star game, last April. From the minute that game was over, we've been planning for this year and working towards this year. So a full 12-month calendar year has been spent. You know, the efforts put into it. Like I said, it's very time consuming, a lot of traveling, a lot of planning, putting things together. And again, my staff, you know what I mean, my back end people with the website, the people that run the Facebook group, it's a lot, man. You know what I mean? And people think it's just me and I just came up with all this stuff, and great, but that's not the truth. Like I said, I just want to give, you know, my coaches, my team moms, my coordinators, all the credit in the world that they're gonna really help to put together a great experience for these kids. So our vision was like an all-star weekend, like an NBA all-star weekend / with a Pro Bowl.
Mhm.
So a lot of things that if anybody ever been to any of those events, a lot of things that you're gonna see there that you're gonna see at our event. The kids, you know, they're gonna have the DMV Gridiron merchandise on, the sweatsuits and stuff like that. They get the lanyards with their players card on it when they walk around. Also, we got some bling for them. The DMV Gridiron chain, man, the shiny. You know what I mean? The kids gonna feel like rock stars, man, walking around there. And you know, and we open up the facility to them. We got the water park that's included in the package. They just built the arcade and just the whole facility. I mean, a lot of people don't know about the St. James. It takes like 45 minutes to actually tour the whole facility. Fred, I know you've been, but you probably haven't seen everything in there.
I haven't, bro.
It's crazy.
It was probably like you right. It was probably about half of it. So
Absolutely, it's crazy. They got like 2 NHL size hockey rinks in there.
Wow.
Of course, you've seen all the basketball courts. They got a golfing center, Olympic size swimming pools. Like I said, the water park that's like a miniature Great Wolf Lodge. They just like the arcade, man, and of course the football stadium, man. That football stadium is phenomenal. They took a NFL-sized stadium, man, and dropped it in the middle of the facility. Man, it's crazy. I mean, I train there. Like, I got my training program coming out of there 2 times a week. And I tell you, bro, every time I go, I feel a little twinkle like I'm about to play a game. It's crazy. You know what I mean? And I've played in every stadium, every NFL stadium around. But that place is special. And I'm just glad we're going to have the opportunity that these kids get a chance to enjoy this and experience this. And, you know, the game is growing at a rapid pace. Like I said, we got 500 participants. And this is really the first year that we went out of the region and reached out to other regions. So we already got other regions reaching out to us now that they want to get involved. So it's only going to grow and grow. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Right. Quick question. How many actual games is it just one? Because I know you said you got the little youngers as well as the older kids. How many actual games is it on, you know, throughout the weekend or whatever the case may be?
So yeah, they're gonna play from Friday all the way to Sunday. Sunday is championship day. So it's tournament format, right?
Okay.
We got 4 regions, so we flip a coin in 2 of the regions. The East might play the West, the North play the South.
Gotcha.
First day, and then the second day, then those 2 teams advance. The winning teams advance to the championship, and the other 2 teams go to the 3rd place game.
Nice.
So everybody gets to play 2 games.
2 games. Gotcha.
So yes, it's a tournament style format, and it's the full weekend to give them experience. Give them that great experience.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Hey, Rack, Camilla said, hey, talk about your partnership with ACHS.
We'll say it again.
Camilla Lawson, Mills Lane, basically said, talk about your partnership with Alexandria City High School.
Oh, so yeah, man. I met with the ADs, the head coach of Alexandria City, formerly known as TC. We call it TC. We old heads.
We always gonna call it TC.
So yeah, we met and we just talked about, pretty much making them Titans great again, man.
Damn right.
It's a strong school. Alexandria's a strong city, and the football program and the youth league program hasn't done as well as us alumni would like them to see. So, I'm trying to step in and help out a little bit, and whatever influence I got, whatever guidance I can provide, helping out those guys. If we're gonna start from the youth league all the way up to the high school. You know what I mean? Get people excited about Alexandria football again. Because as you know, Fred, back in our day, man, that's what it was.
It was everything.
Hey, right, you ain't got to just keep saying Fred shit. My last name Evans. My name hold weight out. Hey, look, them Evans hold weight out there in Alexandria, bro. You already
my bad. Oh, my bad, baby. My bad.
Hey, from Uncle Cool, Poochie.
Absolutely.
On, hey, look, I'm right there with you.
Absolutely.
Hey, look, almost went there and played with Sanu.
Okay.
Yeah. Played for Michigan State.
Yeah.
So we sitting in the meeting with the ADs and the coach, and we was talking about what can we do to get the kids back excited about TC Williams. You know what I mean? So they asked me, they was like, hey, when you was a young jit and you was playing, youth league, what made you excited about TC? I said, man, listen, it was different then. When I was young, playing in the rec leagues or whatever, I wasn't thinking about no college. I wasn't thinking about no NFL. All I wanted to do is be a TC Williams Titan. And that was it.
That was it.
You know what I mean? So we got to get that excitement.
Listen, Mo.
We definitely got, because the kids are there. They're there. You know what I mean? But we got to start them young and make sure we develop them right. Preparing them almost like that farm system that we had back in the day, what I mean, and get that thing back going.
Yeah, because we had one hell of a farm system. I'll tell you that, man. None like no other. Hey, BA said, where you get tickets at, Brad?
So I think we're gonna put the tickets on the website at www.dmvsportsgroup.org, or you could just get the tickets the day of. I know we're gonna have a lot of people up there supporting, a lot of family members, and a lot of people just love good football. And man, when I say that we got a talented group of kids, man, listen, we got the best of the best, especially in the DMV and different age groups. I know we got a kid from 9U. He got the 9U National Player of the Year.
Wow.
Amari Caroline. We got another kid that's probably the best running back in the DMV. We got a 12U kid. He's gonna be the most sought after high school kid in the DMV coming out. He's 12, 13 right now. I think he's an 8th grader. So in the next couple of years, you'll be hearing his name. And from these other regions, man, we got some I'm telling you, we got some dynamite kids. We got a defensive lineman that's coming from up north. During the trials, they had to take the kids out of the workouts and put coaches in to block them.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So it's it's gonna be some good football, man. So I'm gonna be there with my pen and paper, taking notes, analyzing kids, evaluating kids. You know what I mean? So what we hope to do from this is start to create these profiles for these kids. You know what I mean? To help them through the process. You know what I mean? Help them on their football journey, and just put it all together, bro. And just be here to help the kids, help guide the kids on on that great journey, man. And use some of that experience and knowledge that I have on mine, and all our different coaches and coordinators and things like that. You know what I mean? And get this thing going.
That's awesome.
Look here, let me say this, bro. I love and respect what you're doing. This is something like no other. Obviously, you know what, we played basketball, AAU, and all of the other stuff, but from a football standpoint, and how you got all of you from 6 years old all the way to 17, 18, and you have them separated, and you got them competing on a high level. I've never seen or imagined anything like this. You know what I'm saying? What makes your classic so different than everybody's?
Man, I think the thing is the way we did it, actually having that tryout format, because most of the times when you do all-star games, they might send out 1,000 emails, and the first 20, 30 kids that sign up, that's the team. Now, we actually handpick the kids. You know what I mean? So there are kids that are out there that tried out and didn't make it. You know what I mean? It's an all-star game. So we are looking for the best of the best. So maybe they might motivate that kid that did make it to come back next year and work harder and things like that. You know what I mean? And you mentioned that, kids from 6 years old all the way up to 18. This game stops at 12U, but we got all our other events popping at the St. James. We got the middle school classic coming up after the season. That's 7th and 8th graders. We got the Rising Stars game. That's 9th, 10th graders. Okay. We got the International Bowl. We got a team from China coming over in July. That's gonna, they think they're gonna come over and do something with us. But I'm handpicking me a 15U team, and I'm not only taking kids from the DMV, I'm taking kids from all around. You know what I mean? So we got a lot of great events going on at the St. James. You know what I mean? As far as kids and football and providing that platform and doing shows like yours and live streaming and stuff like that. And of course, and Fred, you came to our showcase last year.
I've been to every one that you had so far, pretty much.
Man, listen, we're doing that June 23rd, and that's crazy every year. You know what I mean? So this year, like I said, every time we do something, we try to take it to the next level. So this year, I don't want to put my secret sauce out there because people might try to mimic it, but that's cool. I don't care. As long as they're doing it for the kids. We're gonna have the bench presses on the field this year. So we're gonna do the NFL combine.
Combine, man.
So we're gonna keep pushing the envelope, keep trying to use our imagination and make sure that these kids are experiencing things that myself, you guys, at our age, we never did. We played on a muddy field on a Saturday, and that was it. That was my youth. Hey, look, that was my whole youth experience. That was it. But these kids now with this travel ball and how it's going, it's almost like an AAU football. You know what I mean? So we're just trying to take it to the next level. And adding this whole all-star weekend, that concept that my team helped us come up with, I just think it's great. The kids are going to have a once-in-a-lifetime experience coming into St. James, and we're just looking forward to it, bro.
I got a question for you, man. This is from one of our guests. And Mo, you can chime in as well. And I'll wait, and so can O, right? And this question was actually for us, but now that we have you as a special guest, I want to go ahead and throw this at you, right? He basically said, how are we preparing these young scholar athletes for the life they about to embark on? Okay. So, then he says, are we preparing them for a school life? Do they know what time management looks like? Are they able to handle social media? Do they know how to shake off the intense pressure of performance?
So that's a great question. But as Fred knows, when we started this whole thing as the Radcliffe Thomas Foundation. Facts. So it wasn't even based around sports. It was based off of mentoring program. So our whole theme is mentoring through sports. So everything we do encompass A through Z, not just football and on the field, but everything you got to do to get prepared to go to college, to have the opportunities that are out there for you. And of course, that comes with, schoolwork, that comes with your social media presence, all those things. So like I said, I built a great team. So I probably interact with 30 to 40 kids and families a week. And most of the time, the question is, is not directly related to football. It's about school. It's about your core GPA. It's about building your social media presence. All these type of things. You know what I mean? So we just want to, use our experiences and sort of be like a guiding light and just to help out. Anybody like kids, a lot of kids haven't even participated in our program that reach out. You know what I mean? So like we always done, our doors are open. We help everybody. And we just, like I said, use our experiences that we have, that we've been through, the path that we've been on, and try to help kids out. So all those things, you know what I'm saying, encompasses, you know what I mean? So I bet you in a month's time, I'll probably visit 10 schools, 10 schools. And all those kids might not have played in my program, but somehow, some way, their parents have gotten in contact with me. So acting up in school, something like that, Coach Rat will pop up. Got my name on that paperwork. You know what I mean? Right. And then now we got to have a heart-to-heart. We got to figure it out. You know what I mean? So football, on the field, off the field, mentoring through sports, that's what we do.
I love it. I love it.
Salute to you, Coach. Salute.
Go ahead, Mo.
You got a question, bro?
Yeah, my question was like, I think you already answered it. Like, where did this come from? When you was just sitting down one day and you were like, man, I'm disappointed in my sport, my city. Where'd it come from?
Well, man, to be honest, like I said, when I finished playing ball, I actually was working and coaching at TC, and just seeing the environment of everything that was going on at the time. We started off with the Radcliffe Thomas Foundation, and the whole aim was to mentor at-risk youth, kids that might not have a dad at home, kids that might be in not so great environments. That was our general focus. And somewhere along the line, right, my passion and love for sports, for football, it just all intermingled. It all intertwined. You know what I mean? I had been coaching, like O said, I've been coaching FBU, coaching Dream All-American game. I always popped up here and there, like coaching different all-star games, different events, doing camps, traveling the country, doing camps and stuff like that. And I said, hey, why can't we do this right here in our own backyard? Right? We got some of the best talent in the country right here in our backyard. You know what I mean? So the thing is, if our platform can help put these kids on the map, help shine a light a little brighter, you know what I mean? We got great youth league organizations all around the DMV, and they're doing a great job. So we just here to help and assist, you know what I mean? And shout out to my coaches, right? Because in this youth league game, it's a lot of my program, me. But when you come on board with the Gridiron Classic All-Star Series, I always preach us together.
That's
us
right.
Together. So, man, we got so many different organizations and programs and players playing, like working together and playing together. You know what I mean? So what it's creating that family environment, that community environment that we all working together in the betterment for the kids. You know what I mean? Like when we go back to our teams during the season, do we want to beat everybody? Yes, we do. But this is an all-star game. We're here to showcase these kids' talent, bring together a collection of talent, and watch that cream rise to the top. Because that's what happened, right? That's how you make that diamond. You know, we put that pressure on them, like, you know what I mean? We put that pressure on. We put them in a big environment. Like when the lights come on in St. James, you're playing in a big environment. So there's nowhere that these kids at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old gonna go and they're gonna be scared. They're gonna be ready. You know what I mean? When they step into that high school arena, they're gonna be ready because they've been there before. And I tell my coaches, we push our kids, we coach our kids like next level thinking. Don't coach them like they 6, 7, 8. Coach them like they're preparing for a event, before a game. Like saying, like, so if you haven't been to the NFL, you don't know what it's like to prepare in the NFL. So why can't we show these kids what it's like right now to prepare for the big game? You know what I mean? So that's sort of our secret sauce. You know what I mean? So we try to bring, like I said, all the experience that I had. You know, I was fortunate enough, to play several years in the league and just bring that back, man. Bring that back and share it with our babies. Because like I said, back in the day when we played, man, we played at Parker Gray, man. We had no lines on
it. Yep.
Shit, we had the wreck on Saturday morning, right? Shoot, you already know. Yeah,
absolutely.
Who was our coach? Right? What? Boosie and House.
Boosie and House, baby. Hey man, listen. I got a Boosie story real quick. So listen. So back, Fred. At one time, every time I got on that bird, I'm posting online. I'm putting it here, putting it there. But listen, in my old age, I stopped posting so much on Facebook. It just turned into like my avenue for business and for youth football and all that. Right. So I'm trying to slide off down to where I go. I think I went to Florida. I just was going for the weekend, right? So I'm getting on the plane and I'm walking. They hear somebody say, "Rat." Look, man, it's Coach Boosie. I said, man, what you doing up here, Boosie? What you doing up here? So we chopped it up, man. We talked a little bit, man. But you know what I'm saying? Saying those coaches and those men that were mentors to me and coaches to me is great, man. And the first thing they say to you, I'm proud of you.
That's right.
You back. I see you doing the same type of things we doing. So that's how you build a foundation. You come from a strong situation and you lead the next generation to a strong situation. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know everything. I'm not the end all, the be all. I'm just trying to do my part. I'm trying to do. And if I can help somebody, if I can help one child, let alone bringing in 500 something, if I can help one, I feel good about it. So now if I can bring in 500 kids and have that awesome experience, bro, I'm telling you, y'all pop out and come check it out, man. It's definitely going to be a show.
I mean, yeah, we're huge supporters, bro. So, yeah, I mean, we're going to – the No Cap Sports Show will always be in attendance, man. Camilla said, who do you have as a mentor growing up, and how did you prepare for college/NFL?
Man, so here's the thing. And that's one of the reasons that I went back to Alexandria, and I always try to stay connected and help out because I didn't have one mentor. Man, it didn't matter what recreation center I went to in that city, there was always a strong, positive role model there. Strong teachers, you know what I mean? I can start naming out Mr. Palmer, Coach Furman, people at the rec. I can start naming out names, but it was really truly a family community. And so I think I'm the product of it takes a village to raise a child, right? My, mom and dad was in the house. You know what I mean? Fred know my pops. He know how close we were. But here's the thing: it wasn't just him. You know what I mean? I was hearing it from all angles. It was almost like I couldn't fail, bro. It was all listen. Even if I tried to slide out somewhere and do something, somebody like, nah, bro, nah, this ain't you. You need to get back in your lane and do what you make this city proud and do what you do. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean. So I can't just say one or two mentors. Like it was a whole city. It's men that was there then. They're still there now. The Mr. Chelseas of the world. You know what I mean? They're still in the community now. They still helping out now. And guys like Tony Suggs, when he does, I'm gonna send Tony Suggs.
My guy.
He does his Men of Courage awards every year. You know what I mean? So he honors those dudes. And I think I got selected for the Man of Courage award maybe 7-8 years ago. So, my schedule is a little busy or whatever, and I'm moving around, but I slid up in there this year. And Suggs like, man, what you doing here? Oh, man, it's good to have you. I'm like, man, listen, I'm coming back to pay homage to all these men in this room. They know what I'm saying, that helped me to get, to achieve, the goals I did. You know what I mean? So, absolutely, man.
Yeah, Frank Bond said, come in West Side 10 and under.
Hey, listen, it's going to be real competitive, right? The East team, the DMV team, right? They played in this game last year, right? So everybody is thinking like, hey, the DMV got all the talent and they got all the numbers and all the kids, but guess what? The West team, the South team, the North team. Listen, they're coming, and I can't wait. I can't wait, bro. I cannot wait. I only like we got our Gridiron Classic merch on sale on the website, so that everybody got their own shirts. Everybody got their own colors. Like, you know what I'm saying? The DMV is the black, the West is the red, the North is the blue, South is the white. So
Okay.
I commit. What color I supposed to wear? I'm confused. I gotta stay neutral. You know what I'm talking about? I
Happy news, right?
But hey, one crazy thing about it, bro. One crazy thing about it. When I coached at TC, I think that was what 08, 09, right around that time, right? I got 5 kids that I coached at TC. They got kids that's playing in this game.
Wow.
That's crazy. So I'm talking to one of them on the phone. I'm like, man, I can't believe that. I'm talking about all the way from 7 years old, 8 years old, 9. We got like 8 or 9 kids that I coach their fathers.
That's what you call
like,
football.
Man, that's crazy. Either I'm getting old or the circle of life or something. I don't know.
Nah, you getting better. We getting better. We getting better. Right. That's all. That's all.
Absolutely.
Hey, you already know.
Okay, so Rat, one more time for the viewers and listeners, man. Can you let them know the dates of the classic and where it's located again?
All right, man. So listen, it's going down the Youth Regional All-Star Tournament presented by the Gridiron Classic All-Star Series, April 12th through the 14th, All-Star Weekend. It's a whole weekend of events, games, fun, everything. It's going down. You know, if y'all can pop out, you know what I mean? The place is huge, so we can accommodate a nice sized crowd. I know a lot of coaches are coming to support their kids. A lot of family members are coming, and we're also going to live stream the games as well. So if people, like I said, people coming from long distance, and everybody can't make it. You know what I mean? So we're going to live stream the games that they're going to be able to patch in and see the games as well. Man, I'm excited, bro. It's like I'm about to play a game. You know what I mean? I'm excited. The families are excited. You know what I mean? The coaches are excited. It's going to be a great event.
Nice.
Bad. All right. Is there anything that, like I say, that we can continue to do?
Hey, man, I just appreciate you. You know, you guys sharing your platform with me.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Let us put it out there. I've been on before, and I'm looking forward to coming on again. You know what I mean? Maybe afterwards, what we usually do, we follow up the game. We might bring back the MVPs and bring those kids on. You know what I mean? And to a couple podcasts. So maybe we bring a couple kids on, and they can talk about their experience. They can talk about how they felt. Because when I say talk about how they felt, last year, like I said, we just did the game. We didn't do all these bells and whistles. And all the kids said the exact same thing. They said, man, I feel like I played the NFL stadium.
Okay.
That's it. Gold met. You know what I mean? So if we're able to create a lifetime experience, something that you remember, something that's going to light that fire, that keep that career going, that make you go to the next step, the next goal, we did our part, bro. We did our part.
Yes, you did, bro. Yes, you did, man.
Look, bro, real dope.
As you already know, this is home for you, man. So anytime, like I said, and my brothers already agree, anytime you want to come on here, promote any darn thing pertaining to your class, I mean, come on, man. Say less over here, bro. You know what I'm saying? We family, we support each other. Like I said, we're going to continue to keep doing that, man, for the life of us.
Absolutely.
With that being said, bro, look here. We know you got to get up out of here, man. We appreciate you rocking with us tonight. And like I said, we're gonna go ahead and promote this thing as well, man. So
we're gonna put it all on put it all on the social media and all that stuff, right? So I'm gonna make sure I get your number and stuff so that way I can text you personally. And then whatever you want me to put up, I'm gonna put on my social media, and I'm gonna have some of my guys put it up too. You know what I'm saying? And put it out there for you as much as possible. I got you, brother.
Absolutely, man. Appreciate the love. You know what I mean? We on Facebook. We got the I think Fred might be in the group. We got a football group.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? That a lot of a lot of people putting stuff in that we're getting excited and we share. We try to keep a central location of communication and things like that. Again, people can go to the website. They can support, coming to the game, get merch, and just coming out, enjoying themselves, having a good time.
Gotcha.
Yes. Say less, bro. We appreciate you, bro. And like I said, we'll be there on the 12th, man.
All right, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all boys be good, man.
Hey, you too,
Salute,
fam.
OG. Salute, OG.
All right. Yes.
That was dope, bro.
Yeah,
man,
absolutely.
That was
that's
dope.
awesome,
That was
man.
dope.
That's awesome.
Dope.
I wish I would have had something like that, or back in the days when you could play like that, man. And you got little youngins like that. He 1,000% right, man. Shit like that, you'll never ever you. That's something that will stay with you. I don't care if you make it to the league or not make it to the league. That's something that will stay with you. Playing in all-star games like that. Because like I said, I just mentioned Sanu. Well, that's where I met Sanu, you know what I'm saying? And that's where I met Eric Barton, who was one of his teammates at the University of Maryland. And we still friends today because we played in the All-Star game together. And that's something that will never, ever, that's something that you will stay with those kids for the rest of their lives, man. That was dope. That's awesome, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it
Salute
was,
to
man.
him.
It was, man. Look here, man. We ain't gonna waste no time, man. Like I said, we already 36 minutes into it. It was a well worth it 36 minutes, as we all agree.
Yeah, as you should.
Let's get these people what they want as well, man. Men's and women's Final Four predictions, man. March Madness is upon us, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, who you got?
For real. How Mills say? Is that? Go ahead, sing it, Mo. Wonderful
don't do that
of the year. Where you at, Mills? Yeah, come on. This your part right here, sis. Yeah, man. But I am excited about it, as I know you guys are excited about as well.
Yeah.
So look, yeah, man. Give us your Final Four predictions. We can start with the men's first. What you got, Mo?
I don't know the Final Four. I give you my two in the championship. My two that I had in the championship was UConn and Houston.
I like that. I like Houston. Yeah. That's a good.
Yeah, I got UConn repeating. I just feel like they're real strong right now. But yeah, those are my two. Now the women's bracket, I'm just not even gonna cap with y'all. I didn't fill out a women's bracket, but I'll tell you my dream matchup. What I would like to see. I don't know if it's possible, but I would like to see Caitlin Clark and the Iowa rest of the team that follows her, because it's Caitlin Clark's show. And I like to see South Carolina play Caitlin Clark. I would love to see that on the big stage.
Okay. What you got, O?
I don't know. I got to look at my bracket. I got to look at a bracket. It's been crazy for me, man, trying to get these youngins right for this these pro days and stuff like that. So I've been rolling. But I don't know, because I think North Carolina. Is it North Carolina? Is North Carolina in the same bracket as no? They are one, right? They are one, right?
Carolina's one.
So I like North Carolina. I like North Carolina. I like Houston. What Money Mo said. I like UConn. And for some reason, a upset squad that I like, I don't know, maybe because they slow the ball down and they play a little different kind of style basketball. Purdue. They seem like they're a little, Purdue a little different to me. Like, I don't know. They sort of make you play their style of basketball. And a lot of people haven't seen them play. I caught one of their games one time and I was just like, I don't know. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think they're a true number. I think all the ones might make it, but obviously that's gonna change by tomorrow night. Somebody gonna lose. For real.
Yeah, I mean, I like Purdue, man, but I don't know, man. The way they got exposed last year, not so much them, the actual center, man. They just, how those teams, who they play against, St. Peter's. I think it was. Pretty much just spread them out. I think they just played like a 5-out, man. Yeah. And he's 7'2", he can't move. He don't have good lateral movement. He's not athletic. Yeah. I mean, they was just exposing them left and right.
Well, who you got?
That's your real performance this year.
Well, what four you got?
I got UConn, Arizona, Houston, and Creighton.
You got Creighton?
Creighton, bro. Yeah, this is 3 seed. Yeah, I got Creighton. And I got and I got UConn, and I got UConn winning it.
Okay.
Yeah, I got UConn winning, man. They look just too strong with me, man.
Yeah, Creighton's a sleeper for sure.
You said Creighton. Yeah. They can shoot the lights out. They can shoot the lights out that daggone ball, man, for real.
Who you
What's
got
up,
them
Angie?
beating in their region? Who you got them beating in their region? Is North
Creighton?
Carolina? Yeah.
Who do I got? Creighton. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I
Yeah,
got Creighton beaten.
Yeah, I don't got my. I ain't got my.
Let me tell you who I got Creighton. Let me tell you who I got Creighton beat in the Elite Eight. McNeese State. I'm telling you, watch out for McNeese, man.
Well, who you got McNeese State beating?
Let me tell you, hey man, McNeese gonna beat Purdue.
Nah, they ain't gonna beat Purdue.
They gonna beat Purdue. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. You know who coached McNeese State? I think the dude Wade. He used to coach LSU.
No, I don't know.
And he got fired because of something. I guess that something FBI wiretap or something like that. It had something to do with money or whatever. So they ended up firing him. But he ended up taking a job at McNeese State, man. They got a nice. I'm telling you something. They got a nice team, man.
So for the record, Fred, because we live, right?
Yeah, we live, bro.
McNeese State beating Purdue.
Hey man, I ain't started, bro. I'm standing 10 toes down, man. For real.
2 weeks.
I got McNeese State beating Purdue. I said what I said. Let me tell you something. I pick these type of upsets every year.
What about the girls? What about the girls, bro? Who you got? The girls.
Okay, so the girls, I got.
I think they before you before you say that, I think they messed the thing up. They should have had it where the Final Four should have been Iowa, LSU, South Carolina. And Notre Dame. That should have been a Final Four. They should have been in separate regions. How you got LSU in what's the South? I think South Carolina or LSU. LSU in the same region as one of the teams. I mean, I'm like, man, they supposed to be in separate regions so that way we can get
I didn't get that neither, man. I didn't get it as well.
Yeah, man. You got like LSU in the same region as South Carolina or LSU in the same region as, man. I'm like, man, you're supposed to spread. You're supposed to be on separate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what they was doing on that.
They messed up.
And then I got South Carolina winning the whole entire thing, and I got LSU losing. I mean, I got Iowa losing to UCLA. I think UCLA is the number 2 seed. They got nice squads, and I got USC in the Final Four as well.
Yeah,
but I got
Juju. That ain't no shocker. Shit, they got Juju.
Yeah, Juju. Yeah, man. Yeah, so I can't wait for that. So who you got win the championship in the women's bracket?
South Carolina.
Yeah. Who you got? You got South Carolina.
You already know.
They mad from last
year. Brian Williams said.
B-Dub. What up, B-Dub? Yeah, B-Dub. Yeah, see, you got Iowa and LSU on the same bracket, man. They supposed to be on separate bracket.
Yeah, I don't know what the powers. that B was thinking in terms of that, man. I really don't get that as well, man. I don't get it.
NCAA messed up on that.
Yeah, it is, bro. But moving right along, man. Let me ask you guys this, man. Who's the next NBA player that could be the face of the NBA once LeBron retires? I was just thinking about
this. You already know the answer.
Yeah.
I mean, well, you think I'm gonna say Anthony Edwards, right?
Everybody gonna say that.
Come on.
Next time, now. I see him on Friday night when I'm out there. When I'm out in Arizona for the Final Four, we going to that game. I told my wife, I said, look here. I don't know what you doing on Friday night, but Friday night, I am going to see him play live because you never know. We watching history with him. He might do something that we might, man. Look, I'm a fan, man. I'm a fan.
Big fan.
Hey, man, let me tell you something. I don't know if it was Mo or if it was my bro, Jay Will, that was telling me about, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, I paid attention to him, but I don't know who said that. And I don't know who said something to me. And they just kept throwing, you know what I'm saying? They just kept throwing his name around. I think it was the second year in the league, second or third year in the league.
It was me, y'all laughed at me. I said, bro, he gonna average 27 points by his third year in the league. They said, how many he averaged last year? 20.
Hey, man.
I said he gonna average 27 by his third year in the league as long as Karl Anthony Towns passed the ball.
But here's the thing, guys. What I mean by that is I'm talking about carrying the torch, not only off the court, on the court, but off the court as well.
He can do it.
He can do it.
He can do it. Yeah.
You got and basically I'm talking. We're not obviously the Durants, the KDs, and the Steph Currys. I'm talking like after them as well. So you guys got Anthony Edwards as well.
Absolutely.
Next topic.
He gotta get that.
He got no more time.
He got to get the hell out of Minnesota though. They waste a lot of people's careers in Minnesota.
I mean, bro. I mean, what? I think they're what 2 seed right now in the West.
Man,
Yeah, but
they
that
didn't
don't
waste no
but
time
you
this
just
year.
said, right, but you said be the face though, and when you trying to be the face, it's tough. It's tough to be the face of name a player that was ever the face of the league, or even their biggest player was Kevin Garnett. When him and Stephon Marbury was there. You know what I mean? And it's just tough to be, no matter what you're doing in Minnesota, no disrespect. I do have some family out there, you know what I mean, or whatever. But it's tough to, just as far as marketing wise and things that, what you're doing in Minnesota, it's tough, man. But God, man, if he get in one of these major cities, woo.
In which he should.
Yeah.
In which he should.
It's showtime.
It take a little further, bro. It's hard to get people to take discounts to play in Minnesota.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
cats will take a discount to play in Miami, LA, even New York. But Minnesota, they like, nah, I'm good.
If anything, Money Mo, they taxing and like, nah, I need a little more.
Right, exactly.
And especially basketball season, so they got 3 feet of snow. So I'm riding around in snow. It's miserable. It's cold. 6 months out to eat, man. Shit.
Gosh, man. Yeah. I don't know. I was just thinking I should have explained it better or what have you. I guess I was just looking at, with LeBron's mannerisms, like I said, on and off the court. Like,
well, who do you think? Who do you think, Fredo?
It's obviously from a basketball standpoint on the court. I got Anthony Edwards, but someone in terms of doing both, possibly Wembanyama, possibly.
Who?
Wembanyama, Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah.
Listen to me, man.
He good now. He good.
Shit, he's damn freaking good. What are you talking about?
He good.
What you saying that I ain't saying?
Ralph Sampson was good too.
Man, don't you compare that man to goddamn Ralph Sampson, man. Ralph Sampson
I'm just saying,
hitting threes and taking cats off the dribbles and stuff like that. Man.
It's very rare that cats that big with those elongated bones can stay healthy. I don't wish anything on them, but it's a fact. It ain't too many of them that stay healthy long enough to carry a torch for 15 years.
Again,
you talking about guys that done played for 17 years, in LeBron's case, 20 years plus. That's what we talking now. Kobe did it for 20. Mike did it for
ambassador of the NBA.
Right.
And like Michael Jordan was, like Kobe was, like LeBron was.
Absolutely.
Obviously, I got, like I said, I like Anthony Edwards, from a basketball standpoint, but to carry that torch on and off the court. But
how can you talk about somebody you think, whatever that dude name is from the Spurs, and he barely speak English good, man. He don't even know how that nigga barely speak English good, man. That nigga don't know how he gonna carry the torch right now, man. Now we know what they doing. We know what they're doing as far as trying to expand the game culturally. Of course, that's what they doing. I mean, ain't nobody. We all know that, but that's your pick out of all the rest of the NBA.
That's not
all the young stars in the league. That's your pick.
It's a name that I thought of. Like I said, in terms of the best NBA player at that time, once LeBron leave, I got Anthony Edwards, but someone that can be.
I like SGA.
I like SGA. Yeah,
SGA not bad. And he got a whole nother country, Canada.
Yeah.
So I mean, I like SGA over whatever the dude name is from the Spurs.
I like Luka over Wembanyama. If we're gonna call it foreign now, give me Luka.
That'll be able to be the face of the league, right?
He got the personality for it. He got the game for it. Disposition. Yeah.
I mean, who else?
I just want to get everybody's perspective on it.
I mean, I don't really know anybody else, to be honest with you. I really don't feel I don't feel like nobody has really separated themselves. But I feel like what Anthony Edwards is doing.
John Morant was heading that direction at one time, man. But
hurt my heart, man.
Next topic.
Hurt my heart, man.
Hurt my heart, bro.
Damn,
it hurt my heart. Yeah, that ship done sailed, Fred. It's gonna be hard to get that back.
Yeah, it is, bro. It is, man. He got to get the hell up out of Memphis, man. God damn, for real. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. Any lasting comments, man, before we go ahead and depart, man? Anybody looking for any what you got going on this weekend, or what I mean, what
Final
else?
Four, just watching the games, man,
Absolutely.
and watching the games. You know, just watching the games. I mean, I know we talking about basketball, but I mean, damn, they giving out that football. They still giving out that football money. Jared Judy just got a bag.
Yeah, man.
I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah,
No.
what you call it? Oh, he got a 50-piece nugget.
50-piece, 40-piece nugget.
Yeah,
Man,
Shout
he got
out
40
to-
pieces.
shout out
I
to
didn't
him.
see that coming, but you know what? It's well deserved, man. Benzo, he had no damn quarterbacks in Denver for the past 4 years. For real. It seemed like every year he was playing with 3 or 4 damn quarterbacks outside of Russell Wilson this year and last year.
Sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
sir.
I mean he got a good mentor in Amari Cooper too. So
Yeah,
just
that's black.
whatever-
And
whatever.
they, they Bama boys. So Fredo, they look out for each other. So they Bama boys. So they look out for each other.
What up, Evelyn?
What's going on, Ebony?
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
I mean, hopefully Deshaun Watson can come back healthy, and he got his mind right, so he don't waste the young man talents, and they don't label him a bust because Deshaun Watson ain't doing what he needs to do.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm somewhat worried about that because I think they signed like 2 damn quarterbacks, man. I'm talking about Cleveland, and I was like, well, damn, what's going on? That shoulder injury must be very damn serious.
Was it his throwing shoulder or non-throwing?
Yep, it's throwing shoulder.
I mean, you got to be cautious. You know what I mean? We all look at this like it's Madden, and we like, closet doctors, bro. You don't know how that shoulder gonna perform. You know what I mean? How can he train with it? How long is it gonna last? Because he's still a human being, and he's throwing a ball with a lot of velocity. You don't know how long that shoulder gonna last.
Shit, they might have brought them boys. Yeah, they like Money Mo said they brought them boys in for them reps doing training camp and OTAs and mini camp.
Just have him. Okay, got you.
Yeah, I ain't.
Chase, what you think about Chase Young signing with the Saints, man?
Mm-hmm.
Good luck. Good luck.
Ebony said Deshaun Watson going to need another massage.
You already got one. Ebony, when you got that type of money, sweetheart, you got more than one. You got about 2 or 3 of them in every city. So they already locked. They already locked in. Shoot.
Hey, Brian, what do you think? Y'all coming down here for the masses? Fuck no. Sorry, hey, Brian, that's the best way I can. That's the best answer you can get from me, man.
No, sir.
Nah,
man.
Tiger play?
I'll pass.
No, sir.
Hey, one more thing, man. Justin Fields to Pittsburgh.
Steal. That's a steal. I thought y'all should have made that move, Fred. To be real with you.
I'm with you, but nah, I'm good on.
Who is Washington's quarterback?
Huh?
Who is Washington's quarterback?
We drafting the quarterback, bro.
Man, they don't even have a backup right now.
Yeah,
y'all probably gonna get the boy. Y'all gonna get the boy Daniels.
I would, me personally, I would like us to draft Jaden Daniels, but hey, they may go Drake May.
I think y'all who?
They may go Drake May.
Man, y'all ain't see the last 3-4 quarterbacks come from North Carolina.
Hey, bro, look at it. I know what you're saying, bro. We got a new regime.
Y'all just got a quarterback from North Carolina.
Huh?
You just got rid of your quarterback, Sam Howell, from North Carolina.
Right. You act like I approve the shit, bro. I don't want him.
You the Washington #1 fan, so I figure you know.
No, I want Jaden Daniels, bro. I want Jaden Daniels, man.
Y'all setting that young man up for failure.
I like if y'all don't bring in about him. Bottom line,
if y'all don't bring in a #1, you setting them up for failure. You cannot play.
Bring #1. Who they going to draft? They got the.
They got a #1.
They got to bring in a vet, man. He 200 pounds. You setting that man up for failure.
Shit. We got Mariota.
Y'all ain't going nowhere. Y'all can bring in anybody to be a trash can.
I get it, but here's the thing, bro. We're in rebuild mode. My expectation is not for us to go nowhere.
Let me explain
my
something to you,
expectation
Fred.
is for us to compete. That's it.
It ain't even about that, bro. Like once you take them hits and you don't understand the game and it's coming too fast. Sometimes quarterback is all about mental. It's physical, but once his mental is gone, you can't get him back. That's why you got to sit and learn. It's only a handful of
But see,
quarterbacks, in my
CJ
opinion,
Stroud was a prime example last year. So
where he was ready.
okay, so what makes you think that? What makes you think that Jake Daniels won't be ready?
His
We draft him.
physically, he's not ready.
Why physical? Why is he not ready physically,
Fred,
man?
he 208 pounds.
Okay,
Do you understand that if Myles Garrett hit him at 265,
right.
running a 4.5, come around that corner,
Okay.
it's gonna feel like a car crash.
And do you understand that he played in the SEC?
He ain't
And
played against
bottom
Myles
line,
Garrett.
and
He's not.
dominated.
Ain't
But
Dallas Turner.
if LSU had a defense, you know what I'm saying, they would be in the they probably would be competing for a championship. Bottom
Myles
line.
Turner. I mean, there's Dallas Turner ain't Myles Garrett. He ain't Michael Parsons. He ain't JJ. He was TJ Watt. It's a different level. I'm trying to tell you.
I know what you're saying, but what makes you think that he can't bulk up? You know what I'm saying? When the season starts, if he's 208, why do you
your
think
body
you don't think
don't
he can
work
get to
like
220?
that?
You don't think he
it
can get to
takes
215, 217?
it take time to put on healthy weight to where he gonna be able to play with it and not have it affect him long term.
So BA said he's 6'4", 214 pounds. What am I missing, bro?
The height and weight proportion, that's little as hell. That's not
What you got to say to that? Oh,
I have to say that all those players that Money Mo named at one point in time, they was in college. Money Mo, you saying that you talking about they ain't in the league? Well, they played in college and you played against them, right? So you know Daniels will be okay. He is a little light, and you know he no question
right.
about it. He get with the right program and they bulk him up a little bit, put some weight on him. Good eating program, good nutrition program. Motherfucker could come see me in 3 weeks. That motherfucker will put on 10 pounds. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm serious.
Yeah.
I'm serious. You can get somebody right and put you know a lot of that pause is in their legs. You know, you can bulk up your legs, right. Your legs a little stronger, you know what I mean, and stuff like that, or whatever the case may be. At the end of the day, you know, the game is changing, you know, and sometimes people just can't put on that weight. But if he does what he needs to do and they get with the right people, he got some great mentors mentoring him. I know RC's son Jordan Clark. Shout out to Jordan and Ryan Clark. I know there are some guys that's helping him and mentoring him, and he'll be straight. He'll get with the right thing. Now, like you said, it is. I would be a little worried if he didn't play in that SEC, and no disrespect, if he was coming out the MAC conference or one of the smaller conferences, but he played against the best of the best. He started off out there in, Arizona State and left there and then played at LSU. And, you playing against the Alabamas and stuff like that. And half those guys going to be in Georgias. I mean, those guys getting ready to be in the NFL. So you're right. But Myles Garrett was once playing at Texas A&M, right? Coming around that corner. So you play against him in college. You playing no. Is it that tier? No. Is it Joey Bosa? From Ohio State. Obviously, yeah. It's the knowledge thing. But was Joey Bosa still coming around the corner, knocking people out in college? Of course he was. So we'll see. He'll be all right.
My thing about it is, what's the rush? When you look at the trajectory of like Jordan 100%. Love. And you look at Aaron Rodgers and some of these 100%. Other quarterbacks, take your time with him.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? If he's supposed to be the franchise guy, bring in a vet, let him learn, take it slow. Let him put on that weight. That's the difference, I think, in a lot of these quarterbacks today.
1,000%.
Yeah, it's a microwave. You know, we're in a microwavable society, bro. Everybody
Patrick Mahomes didn't play right away.
No.
Patrick Mahomes got the bench behind Alex Smith.
Right, 100%. For that year.
Okay.
Hey, people forget, bro. One of the best quarterbacks in my lifetime was Mike Vick. Scott Chandler started his rookie season.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
And
you're right. It depends on who, like I said, whoever we draft, man, whether it's Drake May or whether it's Jaden Daniels or what have you. You're right, man. Obviously, you would think that they will it may be a competition, you know what I'm saying, via training camp. But I don't know, in terms of the route we're going, man, it seems like that. Yeah, you're right. Whoever we draft, if it is Jay Daniels, I expect them to start. If it's Drake May, I don't know. You're right. I don't know. I know he's a good quarterback, But he just doesn't have a lot of experience, man. That's the only thing that I worry about with him. He doesn't have a lot of doesn't have a lot of
What you mean
experience.
he don't have a lot of experience? He been starting since he was a freshman. What are you talking about?
Who?
May. Right?
May wasn't starting when he was a freshman. Sam Howell was a starter when he was a freshman. He started his second
when
year in
Sam
the third
Howell
year.
left.
He's actually a red shirt.
I thought he started his freshman year. I thought he started
his freshman year. Sam Howell was starting.
Okay.
To be real with you, Fred, y'all rushed the process with him. Y'all should have gave him one more year. Let Jacoby start last year and let him keep processing the game. That's why he was throwing all them picks. It's not ability. The game just too fast for him, right? You know what I mean? So if he would have had another year to sit back and process, I think he would have been a better quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, I get you, and I'm with you 100% on that, man. But I guess when you got a new regime coming in, they got their own guys, they got their own picks and stuff like that. You see, they flushed out all the old and brought in the new. They kept a couple of players, and I ain't mad at that. So BA said that's what I said about Sam Howell. Jacoby should have started last year. You're right. Jacoby should have started last year.
Shout out BA. You're right.
He should have. But you know what? Ron Rivera fucked that up. Ron Rivera fucked that all up, man. For real. I didn't get it. Why would you bring in a certified backup quarterback and there wasn't no competition and you name Sam Howell starter? Okay, not only that, he started out hot and pretty much it went downhill after that. And you saw what it was. You could have made the switch then.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, though, Mo, I am thankful, man, because again, you know how I feel about mediocrity.
Right.
You're good or you're bad. I don't like you teetering down the middle, you know what I'm saying, for the past 10, 15 years, man. We got to be good or we got to be bad. And if we bad, guess what, man? We got to press the reset button so we can get good. And that's what
that's a fan's perspective. As an owner, mediocrity will create a $4 billion franchise.
That's the problem.
It'll keep people coming back.
That's the problem.
And that's not a problem if you're an owner.
It's a problem
if you're a fan.
You can do both. You can let me tell you something. You can keep the fans coming and you can win at the same time.
Man,
let me tell you what mediocrity is. Mediocrity is Ted Leonsis, the owner of the Washington Wizards and the Capitals. That's mediocrity when it comes. I'm talking about the basketball team. Mediocrity. Yeah. You keep teetering the line. You keep playing in the playing game for the past 5-6 years, bro. That's mediocrity right there. You can't keep selling me as a fan base, you know what I'm saying, to keep doing that shit over and over and over again. Nah, man, what are we doing here? Come on, bro. DMV,
they're going to keep the fans coming here in D.C.
Fan base out here when it comes to football and basketball. You can't keep throwing the same shit on the wall every time, expecting different results.
They're going to keep the fans coming here in D.C. All they got to do is keep having backyard perform at the end of the game.
Hey, whoever that marketing person, bro, was in terms of that, bro. You're right. They got this shit right.
And D.C. people, hey, Money Mo, they flooding that motherfucker, so they get a free show at the end of the game. At the end of the game, they ain't paying no attention to the game. They coming halftime, third quarter, fourth quarter, free show. At the end of the game. At the end of the game,
Mo. At the end of the game. So you got to stay.
They shut down one side. They bring everybody on the other side. That motherfucker will be rocking.
Yeah. They had Rick Ross and all them.
They bring the band out. They bring the band out. Put them right in mid court. They had the band. They had backyard playing there a couple weeks. I think last week or the week before.
Last week.
Yeah,
man, that's crazy too.
It's genius. It is.
That is genius. Yeah, because the team is terrible.
You got to stay at the end of the day.
You better do something to get people to come there.
Yeah, for real. Because that product that they got on the court, I'm not mad at that because this is actually what I clamored for. I'm like, hey man, you might as well just strip the bolts off that joint and just be bad and work on being good. Because the fact of the matter is, you traded Brad Beal 2 years too late. Bottom line.
They did.
You could have got a king's ransom for Brad Beal. And I kept trying to feel like, bro, won't you just press that button and get his ass up out of here, man? Yeah. You could have had about 3-4 first round draft picks, young players, pick swaps, every damn thing.
Yeah, but it don't matter if we've had first round draft picks, and when you do first round draft picks, y'all draft what's the motherfucker that's in LA right now? What's the motherfucker in LA right now that the Wizards sent over there? He had like a 3. He played a 3 or the 4. See, that's my point. Y'all don't even know who he was. And
you talking about Troy Brown? Brown.
No, the Washington Wizards drafted him a couple years ago with their first overall pick. He was a top 10 pick. He came out of Gonzaga.
Oh, Rui Hachimura. Yeah. Rui Hachimura.
That's what I'm saying. So what difference does it make? What difference? Then you draft the other white boy from from Gonzaga, I think, or whatever.
You're right.
So what difference does it make? How many picks you got? If you got
it is a different. Oh, let me tell you what the difference is, man.
How does it make a difference? How does it make a difference, Money Mo, when you got a motherfucker that's drafting picks like that? That's what I'm saying.
So we're saying the same thing. We're saying the same thing.
So if you got those type of pick, if you got a motherfucker that's what he's picking, and he's not picking all these other guys that's doing well, right? Then what are you talking about? You had a chance to draft a point guard from the Indiana Pacers.
You sure did.
Right.
You drafted. Let me tell you who you drafted, bro. You drafted Denny Avila. You had Tyrese Halliburton right there.
Thank y'all for coming out.
You had Tyrese Maxey right there.
Show podcast. Thank y'all for coming out.
You had the R&B singer Tyrese available. I mean, you had all the Tyrese's available. Man.
So what are we talking about?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Exactly. They stripped it. So now they stripped it down. They hired I guess like I said, they hired the general manager or whoever he was from the LA Clippers, and so now they flushed everybody. They flushed the old out and brought them, and brought in new. But I'm like,
well, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, the old point. Who the guy from the Clippers drafting? Like, what's his track record with drafting? Like, can you put your hand on some Clippers players and you say that was a great draft pick? Because their whole team is comprised of veterans that came from other organizations.
Facts.
For the most part.
Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, it's painful to watch them now, but I understand what they're doing. They got to fix what was fucked up before, man. I'm bottom line. I mean, I just didn't. Let me tell you something, man. If you make me general manager, right? If you hire me as a general manager, and then the owner tells me, well, you need to do this and you need to do that, then you know what? Then I need to put in my resignation right now. Bottom line, I'm sorry. You're not gonna put me in this position to be general manager. And I'm thinking that I'm running the actual making certain picks for the team or what have you. But you're telling me what we need to do and stuff like that. Then that's defeating the fucking purpose, man.
I'll be honest though, Fred. Every owner of anything is gonna provide input.
You can provide input. Input is different than demanding.
I don't know. We don't know that to be fact. Because I think it get overblown sometimes. When the end result come out to be a different way, then it's easier just to blame the owner and be like, yeah, he wanted me to do such and such.
I get it. I was blaming. Look at the previous general manager. I was blaming his ass left and right. Was Tommy Shepard. But what I found out was he wasn't the one. He wasn't the one that wanted to sign Brad Beal. It was Ted Leonsis that wanted to give Brad Beal 5 years, $250 million. You pretty much hamstrung. You pretty much hamstrung the daggone franchise at the end of the damn day. So. Now on that you give him a no trade clause.
Yeah, I understand that.
I mean, that came down from higher above, bro. So if you see what I'm saying? So if I'm doing this and you're doing that, which is you're in your right, then guess what? What am I doing this for at the end of the day, man? Bottom line,
just resign then,
it is what it is at the end of the day. Hey man, get us on out of here, Mo.
Hey, viewers and listeners, thank you for coming out. You can catch us on Spotify, YouTube, Apple. We had a great guest on tonight.
Shout out to Rat.
Yeah. Rat. Go check out his youth league if you get a chance, April 12th through the 14th. As always, we appreciate you tuning in. Until next time, salute.
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 No Cap Sports Show, where sports and combos collide.